Okay, we good?
Good.
Hi.
Hey, guys. How are you?
Good.
I'm good. How are you?
Tired. I will admit I'm very, very tired. It's been a long week and a half without this.
All by
I'm
yourself.
hanging in there.
Yeah.
Well, we have a very special episode today. We have two guests that I know they've worked with my husband, and I'm really excited and grateful that they decided to come on. So I'll bring them on right now and let them introduce themselves. It's Mandy and Teddy Beats. Yay!
What's up?
Hi.
Hi. Please just tell us a bit about yourself, what you do.
Okay, all right. I'm Teddy Beats. I'm a music producer, musician, and I like to have a good time. I love Taco Bell. I love
Taco Bell. I'm the only one here that loves Taco Bell.
automatic icebreaker. Taco Bell has bestowed upon us. And most importantly, this is my wife.
I'm Mandy Beats. I am wife of Teddy Beats, manager to the musician, and macrame artist that I have discovered recently. I'm into macrame. I have a whole macrame wall piece. And just like he likes Taco Bell, I like horses.
I thought
You eat horses?
you were going to say McDonald's or something.
I took a left turn.
You really did.
Everyone on their toes.
People
Yeah.
like what they like, but
Yeah, I can't judge. I don't.
We haven't tried it yet, so we can't say. Maybe horses are great. I don't know.
To clarify, just like the animal not eating, I just
Oh.
was starting with the I like prompt, not food.
All right.
Thematic, just I come in.
Yeah, I got you now.
I love how we like just start and it's already Mandy's eating horses. Like that's where we are.
where we're started. The bar is up here. Like,
Yeah. How are we gonna get better than that? Yeah.
Buckle up.
So, Mandy, Teddy, what are you drinking tonight?
We're drinking some champagne, some Brut Reserve of some sort.
MC to celebrate being with you guys.
Yeah,
Aww.
perfect time, you know, and it's like the only thing we had too. So
it works.
It works. Whatever gets the job done.
Exactly.
it definitely does. It definitely
will.
does.
We
Yeah.
are not big drinkers, so when we do, we do. So
Yeah.
Awesome, because we drink once a week.
That's really our motto. We're like close to California sober, you know, where we just smoke a lot of weed, but like
Me too.
we don't not drink. You know what I mean? It's just like if we're gonna drink, we're gonna get fucked up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you drink to get fucked up. That's right.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
oh, this is one of those nights. Like, oh, okay.
You drink with purpose.
Yeah. Everything with purpose, you know.
Yeah.
How motivational.
Jessica, what are you drinking tonight?
I'm still drinking my rum, but I'm really like fancying the wine glass. So I just make my rum and Coke in a wine glass.
Nice. Sonia, and you?
I'm drinking 2 drinks. I am starting with Kahlua and coffee, and then moving on to rum and Sprite.
Nice.
Just
I got my
starting.
mummy jug, and I put my bag of booze in it. It's Black Fly.
You
with
have to
the cranberry
explain.
vodka.
Explain
Yeah.
the
So,
bag of booze.
Here in Canada, we have a store called the LCBO, and that's where we buy our liquor. So this company, Black Fly, decided to make big, giant pouches of certain drinks, and the one I picked was cranberry vodka. It has a little bit of raspberry. Also attached to it is like a spout, so like you can like start distributing drinks to like other people like Jessica. And yeah, so anyway, I bought a bag of booze and then I dumped the whole thing in here, like tapped it into it.
Like a
Wow.
keg.
Fancy, too.
Yeah.
You can take it to the beach. It's great.
I just want one so I could like put a giant straw in it and just
Like a Capri Sun. Like
yeah, that's what I want.
Yeah.
I don't have them where I live.
I feel like movie theaters all now have like bars, but like, you know, like low key, like
Yeah, you could have put it in the purse and just like,
yeah, exactly. You get it.
Well,
Yeah.
okay. For my wedding gift, Sonia gave me all the pieces to make a booze hat. Do you remember this, Sonia?
Yeah, for you and Chris, joint.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Joint booze hats with you put the drinks
swirly
in.
straws.
It's swirly straws. That was my wedding gift.
And
from
so
Sonia.
you guys can like when you're having a shower together, you guys could also drink, like bath time
yeah,
together.
because romantic. You know,
So,
hard
yeah,
hat
I
in the
was being
shower.
romantic about it.
You'll have a bottle of water and you'll have a bottle of champagne or wine.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah.
much.
His will just be juice.
So what's we're talking about drink words. What do we decide?
Yeah. We're going to do any kind of animal that you talk
Okay.
about. And for our guests, if you guys use like pet names or anything for each other or like be sweet, you guys have to take a drink.
honey, babe, sweetie.
Yeah, but like we all take a drink. If you guys
Yeah.
are like being super
Yeah.
sweet and loving and adorable, we
Get
all
ready.
take a drink.
You know, like at weddings where they like change glasses like every time. Like we're just
Yeah.
gonna drink every time you get all lovey dovey.
Ah,
Okay.
Just
And-
testing it out.
That's
Yeah.
great.
And the topic we try to stay on, but we always go off the rails because we start talking about other stuff all the time. So the topic today is, if you were in a circus, what role would you have?
Far out. So
Yeah.
prepared for that beyond like
Yeah.
you don't even know. Like if this were a $1 million question on the show, I'd be like, got that in the bag.
You have your answer you already know?
Yeah,
You
like
were-
this is the kind of stuff we talk about.
You think about it all the
You
time.
tell us.
if you have one, feel free
Yeah.
to go first.
Oh, are we starting now?
We are
Yeah.
starting.
We have started.
We have started. We are in the game.
Yeah, we are in it.
Oh, okay. I thought there'd be like a buzzer, like a.
Man.
No,
there you go.
There it is. All right, I would totally be a trapezist.
Ooh.
I don't know if that's what it's called.
Maybe
Look,
looks
she's
like
like,
surprised. She's
really?
Like, oh, really?
Is that like, I think it's just like a trapeze artist or
Or trapezist.
performer. Trapezist is good too. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But I feel like I'm tall, so that could be a pro and a con, you know what I mean? But I think the best part would be the net when you fall.
Like the falling.
The falling net. The fall would be scary, but the net would be fun, you know, and I think that would make it all worth it.
They usually don't have the net in the acts.
The brave ones, sure. The people at the end that are like, was that not impressive? Like that. I would just be like, wasn't that cool? Didn't it look fun? Don't you wish that you could be bouncing on this net?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't you wish this was your life?
Exactly. But I would be just who I am.
So what does being tall have to do with like making it a bad thing?
Well, I just think like the lankiness, you know, is like not always like great. I just feel like I have a lot of leg to like get over the other wing. Like, you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
then it's like, you know, like Gumby hanging from something. You know what I mean? But in one way, I'm tall enough to, you know, like grab the shit like mad early before everyone else. Not
Yeah. It's a race.
Other shit was going down.
How tall are you?
I'm 6'5".
Oh my god.
Oh.
Yeah,
guess
so
Tall.
You're even taller than
Okay.
my husband, and my husband's like 6'3".
the yeah,
Damn.
it's not as fun as it looks, guys.
It's not. You know how buying clothes for you giants is hard? It's extremely hard.
I'm trying to learn how to make like custom shorts.
Right?
Yeah.
You have to MacGyver shit at
She's like
near
a
the end,
bed
like-
sheet and duct tape.
Yeah.
It's getting close.
All got all day long. That's all we're doing now.
What would you be in a circus?
In the circus? Oh, I would be like the horse trainer performer. Yeah.
Oh, animal, take a drink.
Animal drink.
And we'd probably capture unicorns too.
Ooh, is that a circus?
Mm-hmm.
There's unicorns in this circus.
Yeah, because it's like I figured it's a magical circus, so anything's possible. So there'd definitely be unicorns
That's true.
in the act.
Yeah.
On the trapeze.
Like with you. Like,
No,
on the
it's-
statue.
yeah, I was gonna say he's just holding the unicorn while
Yeah. Or like the unicorn just like floats across the whole thing. He's like, I don't even need
Yeah.
because I have wings. And then people are like, wow, that really puts it into perspective. That's how magical unicorns are.
Have you guys seen Charlie the Unicorn?
But
Oh.
sorry to
Oh.
be technical, but that would
Do
be
you-
a Pegasus
do-
if it had wings.
Do unicorns have wings?
no, they don't. That's
You
why they're
don't. Magic.
unicorns. They
But you
got
can
the horn.
cool unicorn Pegasus. I don't know if
Like
there's
a
special
crossbreed?
name, but
They're
yeah.
alicorns. If they're like a unicorn with wings. they're
Oh, really?
alicorns.
Whoa.
Yeah, some
Alicorn?
horse lore. It's a Pegasus and
Another
a
animal.
unicorn together.
Today
it's
I
called an
learned.
alicorn.
I've always wondered the word for it, an alicorn. Now I know.
Wow, now that's my new
My
favorite.
Little Pony taught me that, guys. Just so you know.
Love it. My sister's a Pegasus sister, so I like My Little Pony.
Good show. The older ones.
All right, what
So,
is
yeah.
everyone else's circus? What's our circus look like?
I would be a clown.
I only got one head turn for mine. You got like
Oh, like mine?
What would
Oh,
your
I-
act look like as a comedy clown?
I don't know. I'd wear makeup and smoke. This is what do clowns do.
What
Would
did
you
they
squirt
else do?
water like out of like flowers? Would you get into a clown car? But what's your like talent here?
You don't. Okay, I don't know if you've been to like us. I'm thinking like a traveling circus.
You're
Like,
like
I'm
a-
not thinking Cirque
like
du Soleil. I'm
ghetto?
thinking, yeah, you get free tickets if you listen to the radio.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
They
and
still
so
have
I
a
did
clown
that-
car and they get in and out of it and they
They didn't
I
have the
don't know.
last one I went to.
They all smell like old whiskey.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like their clown costumes
the
never washed. Like
Yeah.
that's
Uh,
where my people are, I think. That I would fit in there. You know, I could get drunk and then go to work.
Carney clown.
yeah, more
Yeah.
I was gonna say Carney Clown.
Clown.
There
Yeah.
it is. There it is.
So that's exactly what I would be.
Yeah, like the makeup's like a couple days old.
Yeah. Smear a little bit, you know.
Yeah.
But I'm here, aren't I?
Yeah. But you're there for the kids
What are you
Sonia, what
laughing
would you
at?
be?
and the cigarettes.
Like one of those like daring acts, like knife throwing, but I'd be absolutely terrible at it. So there's accidents all the time. Like
Or like the
I-
motorcycle that does the sphere where it goes like
But she falls.
yeah,
Yeah.
like I have big ambition, but my skill level is like not there. So I feel like I'll keep trying to do all these like fun things, but just chaos ever. Knives sometimes go in the crowd. Like it's just flaming things on the ceiling.
What if
It's-
the axe you hit me and that's when I'm like, you want to see how I got these scars? Like, and it's Sonia's knife throwing act.
Oh, I'm into that kind of daredevil-y, but not great at it act.
I think we
Yeah.
have like yeah.
not
think
good?
This kind of thing going, like act going, you know what I mean? With, like unicorns and trapeze, and then Your circus is like on the other side of the track. You know? Like, oh, you want that circus?
Get hurt.
Oh, you go down a couple blocks.
If you can't get in, you're not on this list, but there's one that just they let anybody in. You just go
Yeah,
down there.
Yeah,
Down the alley to the left.
that's right.
The people that can't afford the tickets to their circus come to ours. Like that's what it is.
It's a different type of show.
Yeah.
It's where we try out stuff and like it's like a sports. What is it like junior hockey? And if they go good, they get to yeah. And when
You
you
see who
get
has
better,
the chops.
you get to go to the professionals. Yeah,
That's right. Move up to the big leagues if you're good enough.
yeah. We haven't made it there yet.
You have
We're
to
just
choose on the other side of the tracks.
Yeah.
what are we
Dawn,
doing?
what's your act?
I don't have any talents or whatever, so I would be like the showgirl or like the like assistant announcer and just go in like cute little outfits and just walk around. I don't know. That's my
The
job.
ringleader.
Love
Yeah.
it. Love it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
You get
all I
like the
do.
top hat from her.
Yeah, and I just show boobs. That's it. Like I just wear
What
really
kind
tight
of
outfits.
circus is that? You're at a completely different circus.
No, she's just at the strip club. It's called the circus, so she just got confused.
Not
There is one
topless.
in Baltimore called the Circus.
Yeah, no
Maybe
joke.
I should apply a job there. Okay.
There you go.
Yep, there we go. There we go. We figured
I
it
meant
out.
like, tight outfits for like show a lot of cleavage and like whatever.
Like they wear in
Or
like
like a-
Vegas.
Yes.
Like, yeah.
Keep
Yeah.
people on their toes. Keep them coming back for more.
Is there a boxing
Yeah.
match involved? I feel like
There,
I feel like-
there could
Sure,
be.
why not?
You got kangaroos.
girl, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, we just do clown wrestling. Have all the
Showgirl versus
clowns.
clown.
Yeah.
Rough
We should
looking
make
clowns.
this circus. This actually sounds awesome.
Like especially with like the unicorns.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would totally pay.
Drink.
Oh,
Has anyone been to like a Cirque du Soleil show?
Many. Big circus fan. I've been to a couple Cirque du Soleils. I've been to a horse version where they have like trained horses do shit. Like
is it called Horse Soleil?
something, it's called Cavella or something.
Oh yeah, Cavella. Yeah, Cavella. Because they did an American Dad episode on it.
That's what you know about it.
Yeah.
Good. Like it's made, you know what I mean? Like,
She's been to some good shit.
and then I've been to like Barnum and Bailey, and then I've been to Cirque du Soleil, which is
Universal.
like, Universal, which is like a historically like black circus. And I mean, if I can find it, I'll go to it. Like I love a live show. I love a circus type anything. I'm in. It's so
Yeah.
fun. People
Chris
are
and I went and saw Zoomanity, which was a Cirque du Soleil show in Vegas when we went. And because I have a larger chest during the pre-show, because we were sitting in the first like second row, they came out and they're like, "Shake those things," and so I did. And the host goes, "You must be a happy man." Chris just sitting there, just like, yeah, Vegas is crazy. That was my first like Cirque du Soleil experience as well. And I was like, "Oh, are all the shows like this?" They're not, but it was a good show.
Only in Vegas.
Well, we went to a show like that, the zombie.
The zombie one,
burlesque.
like the
where we
zombie
got called
burlesque.
lesbians.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That was crazy. The whole time, like in October, the three of us went to Vegas, and whenever we were together, always everyone just thought we were like lesbians together, like
A lesbian
couple.
trio.
And they
Yeah.
were like, "Oh, she's must be the man of the group."
It was something like
Because
that.
they
Yeah.
kept handing me the bill every time. I was like, "Okay, I'm just taking my ladies out." Like,
People have these like observations out loud to your face, and they, like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, they did.
like, oh, you three must be lesbians.
Yeah.
and you
Yeah.
That's exactly it.
Yeah.
Wow, what-
Yeah.
yeah. What a world. What a time.
We like became part of the act.
Yeah.
They're like something like there's a part where they're naming penises, and the guy in front of me, like he was like the head guy's like, "Oh, what's your penis?" And he didn't come with the name, so I said something quiet, and then Jessica like yelled it for me.
Yeah.
And then he's like, "Oh, what do you call your man's penis?" And then someone's like, "They're lesbians," like in the back. So then like it just ended up for the rest of the show he would make a joke and the lesbians like we just became part of his like one-liners like
because what's more funny than a lesbian?
apparently nothing.
You know?
3 lesbians.
There you go. Boom, roasted.
So, but the last time I went to a circus, it was a free circus. When I was a kid, the rec center was giving out tickets to the circus.
Better.
And it was a very scary experience. Like I went by myself. I was like 11 years old, and like I was terrified of the clowns. And I kind of got peer pressured into doing like a thing where you put your hand in, like, and they cut it off. And like I was so scared, I didn't want to do it. And then my like, I blame this clown for my social anxiety now. And I was like, I didn't want to do it. And then he's like, don't be like a baby about it. Like he was so mean, and I was crying, and then I just left. Like it was, but then I went and watched the circus, and I was just like so upset the whole time. So I went once, and it was not a pleasant experience. It was, it was a bad circus.
That sucks.
Yeah, that's I find it's like when you think of like when I think of circuses, I think of like those old traveling carnivals with like terrible animal
In the back of mall parking lots.
That's where it was. It was in the back of the mall.
Yeah, it was in the back of the mall parking lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's why I love things like Cirque du Soleil, because they're like taking circus and like elevating it to like a better form of entertainment than what we are used to as kids, I guess.
Yeah.
Poor kids anyway.
Yeah, I went to an off-brand circus once. You know what I mean? I was like in a circus phase, and I don't think I understood like that they're not like in town all the time. So I was like, I want to go to a circus. You know?
Where can I go?
Yeah, I think my grandpa took me to one, like the only one that he could find. I don't even, remember how far it was, but like I remember getting there and being like, there's something off about this. You know what I mean? And like, they'd be like, oh, like bring out the animals, and it'd be like kind of like farm animals. You know?
Like a petting zoo.
You know, and here comes a goat, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Where's the tigers? Give me the tigers.
Yeah. Then it had like one like kind of clown, like he kind of seemed like I'll wear some face paint, but I'm not putting on the silly clothes.
You can't make me.
Yeah. Yeah, that's in the big leagues.
If I get called up, then maybe.
Right.
I really love our circus. Like
our different types of circus.
We clearly all have trauma, thanks to
Like we're all just trauma dumping all of our circus experiences.
we never knew
How
that.
common is this?
Probably too common.
I had a clown at my birthday party, and I cried the whole time, guys.
The damn clowns.
Where do parents get off thinking that's a great idea, though? Like, has a clown ever made anybody happy or made them laugh? Like, and then parents,
in theory, they're supposed to. Like
that's the rumor. That's the rumor.
Yeah.
It's all propaganda. It's big clown, okay? Big clown is coming in. Yeah.
Tradition. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Clowns are funny. They're supposed to make you happy. Really? Then why is there like 1,000 movies about the exact opposite?
Every like haunted house I've ever visited had a freaking clown. Okay.
Bingo.
Did you know clowns have to copyright their face paint?
What?
Yeah, and you want to know how they do it?
Oh,
They have to paint it onto an egg, and then it goes into the clown museum.
Where's the
And-
clown museum?
Yeah, hold
I
on.
don't
This
know.
keeps getting more.
I've
juicy.
only seen the pictures of the egg display, but yeah, it's like all the if they have copyrighted face paint, it has to be painted on an egg there, and that's how they copyright a clown's face.
Jessica, did you know that Hamilton had its own designated clown? Sonia knows this clown. Checkers the clown.
Yeah, he is the creepy
Yes,
fuck.
he was actually like
We've established that's what clowns
No,
are.
he was though. He was like his kid or something. He lived around the corner.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was a creepy dude in real life. Like,
yes,
he would let kids come to his house.
A guy that dressed like a clown was creepy.
Yeah,
he had his
in
car
real
all
life.
decked out with like checkers and stuff. It was weird.
Yeah, and then when he retired and his son took over. Yeah, it's a family business.
Yeah.
That's even
So
more
it's kind of a happy thing, but he was a creepy dude.
Was he like third generation clown?
Possibly, I don't know. I was like 6, and I was like,
I don't know. I just know that the dad was like kind of like a creepy, like buys kids alcohol kind of guy.
Oh yeah.
And then his son is also a clown. He's like Checkers Jr. I guess. It's ridiculous.
No. I used to do miming professionally. That's how I made
Like,
money.
did you get paid?
I got paid. I would be this is how I made money when I was 17, 18. I got paid by like businesses to mime at their events for like charity events. So like Sears hired me. So that's probably why they went bankrupt, because they're spending money on fucking mimes. I don't know.
17-year-olds.
I was really good. I was me and my partner Amanda, and we do the whole white face paint. I have pictures. I actually had one of my pictures of me as a mime on my dating profile that Chris messaged me on. So you know, I was very upfront with who I was. But
That's
yeah,
what did it for him. It was the mime.
Yeah.
She's never gonna talk back. This is perfect.
Is this like an invisible wall?
Oh yeah, it was. I would just do like a few like. You know, and then I just like pick a flower, go, and then hand out like bouquets of flowers, a lot of, you know, wrist work. It was very sometimes I would get really bored, and I would chainsaw my way out of the invisible wall, you know, like it was because that was all I do. I can't talk to people. Like, what am I just do cartwheels sometimes, you know, just to mix it up. Like, yeah. So
Are mimes more expensive than normal clowns hourly, or
probably? But I guess you could probably hire like professional clowns that can do like magic tricks and stuff. I guess it's like
more of a magician's thing than a clown's.
Yeah.
some clowns will do like the bouquet of flowers.
Oh, right.
Or a card trick.
Balloon
You know.
animals.
Balloon animals, yeah. So it's all whatever's on your resume, you know.
But I feel like a mime, you really gotta practice the whole thing and really like sell it.
It's a lot of isolation work or like facial expression.
Which,
I did take a clown workshop at Queen's University too, so I have like a lot of experience with clowns. And the first rule that they do there, because I used to do competitive improv, is you had to wear the nose. Yeah, sorry. You had to wear the nose, and if the nose fell off, you had to hide your face. So it was a lot of, oh, the nose fell off. What do? You know, and had to, you know, grab the nose and, you know, and put it back on. So, this is why I chose clown. It already fit my skills repertoire.
wow.
What a resume for it too.
Yeah. See, you have like real life skills.
Still was not good enough to make Big Circus.
You didn't get called to the big league.
We'll
You didn't
take
go to clown school, like full school. You just took like a course. You need to go to actual school for it.
You need your doctorate in clown.
Yeah.
Yeah, remember the was it the Barnum and Bailey guy, like David the Clown or something? You remember him? He had like, well, I was gonna say he kind of looked like a hobo, but
Yeah,
They all look like a hobo.
yeah, but you know, he was like they like brought him over from Italy, and he was like the #1 clown in Italy, and his dad and grandfather were all clowns, and I don't know, apparently he was like the top clown, though I found it pretty ironic he went by like David the Clown. Like, are you fucking kidding me after all that?
Checkers.
Checkers, you know?
Right. Checkers was a
David.
pervert, so David might be a better name.
Yeah.
I think it's funny how like clowning is running in families. Like, is it like a gene? Is it genetic?
You don't ever hear about clowns anymore though. Like you growing up, it was like a big thing. But like
They went underground.
I've never met a clown in my adult life.
They're all hidden. There are secret covens of clowns. Like
I saw one on the highway once when I was driving. I looked over at the car next to me, and it was someone in full clown garb.
And where we lived in DC, we saw a clown go in and out. There was someone
in our building.
Yeah. Building. Because like on 2 occasions, we saw them either coming or going in full attire.
Looked equally miserable coming in.
Like I hate my life.
Yeah. He's like, another birthday party.
I love how we have the same clown voice.
Yeah,
All the clowns sound like, I can't believe this.
Rough and gruff.
I had dreams once. Yeah.
He's paying off that student loans for his clown certificate, not even a diploma, the certificate for like the rest of his life.
Trust me, kids, never become a clown. It's not as glamorous as it looks.
Now Teddy Beats need to have a clown at one of his shows, just randomly.
Oh my God, I would be so distracted the whole time, being like, oh, it's getting too close. Or,
You're scared.
I need like some kind of stick, you know, to like keep them away a little bit.
Beat him off. Like,
Just keep them at like a brute
Get on
distance.
your side. Get over there.
I don't play the guitar, but we could keep one there, and I could just like use it to as like
Shove
a
him away.
clown-
Yeah.
you could have a
clown
musical broom.
Exactly.
Like, it could have
You
like, you know,
don't need
those
You need
two
someone
things
with the
that
cloth to pull it.
Yeah.
those things. So it's a like it'll be the broom. So when you use it, it makes like a yeah. So,
It's a musical act too.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
I'm not just freaked out by clowns. It's also part of the show.
I'll just be a mime behind you the whole time, and I'll just be like,
You can like pretend to like do the DJing.
Yeah.
yeah.
Now, see, a mime would be great.
Yeah.
A
Yeah.
mime
I'll
would
just throw like baguettes and stuff into the audience, right? Like,
you
that's-
get it.
yeah, yeah.
That's exactly what I'm looking for.
Are they real ones?
Real baguettes?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
hope
they're
so.
all. It's a bunch of drunk people dancing. Like,
They need bread.
bread.
I know. I'm excited. I want some, but like baguettes get pretty hard, so you're gonna have to like
They do.
underhand it. So like you can just whip it,
I'll just wrap them in like they'll be wrapped.
or no, like
a football.
t-shirt
Just toss them
cannon.
like footballs.
We can
Oh.
butter them. We can butter them before.
It's becoming a big mess. I was like,
I feel bad for the baguettes that don't get caught, like the ones that end up on
Oh,
the
no,
ground.
someone will eat them. Someone will eat them.
drunk people are gross.
Yeah.
Don't worry about
Like,
it.
oh my God, guys, I found this baguette and it's buttered. I gotta eat this.
Oh,
Buttered on the outside.
Corn
Yeah.
stuck on it. Yeah, no.
oh, they buttered the tinfoil. Funnier that way. Oh, wow.
So the circus finale is gonna be great.
Outside buttered bread for everybody.
That's not your circus. The
Oh,
rich
yeah.
circus.
We don't do popcorn here.
Wow. Now that's a circus. Who needs animals to have this type of entertainment?
For reals. I'm actually like I'm sad I can't travel to come see your shows because I always see your Instagram posts and stuff, and it's like I need one of those shirts that said like I survived Teddy Beats. Like I need but I don't want the shirt. I have to like earn it.
Yeah.
You know, like
Fucking mentality we like.
Yeah. That's the fucking truth. See, you get it. You get it.
You just have to come to Canada.
I'm
yeah,
down. I've only
Come-
been to Canada once.
come to Canada.
The end of August, between the 22nd and the 27th.
Wow, so
We'll give you dates.
Very specific. I don't think he's gonna find anywhere in time, but
That's because
maybe
that's when I'm visiting Jessica myself.
there you go.
So it could all be this. I live like in the middle of nowhere in Canada, like
Perfect.
New Brunswick.
In her igloo.
Yeah, there's nobody here. So I would go to Jessica and then you guys would be there. So that was my time frame. I'm visiting Jessica in like 2 weeks. So it was or like a month. Sorry, a month and 2 weeks. So that was why I gave that time frame.
but seriously, if you come to Canada, like we have festivals too, I'm sure.
Yes, we do.
Like
We
I'm
have
sure there's
stuff.
something.
There's
stuff.
clowns. Yeah.
Yeah, there's clowns. We have 6'5" people here too, you know. You're welcome.
All right, fine. In that case, I'll come.
Yeah.
I was unsure at first, but now that I know there's not a height limit,
Back in.
back in.
Back fucking in.
Now that I know they'll let me in.
Yeah.
Can you imagine at the border? It's like a maximum height here. Like,
Lower, yeah.
sorry, can't let
No.
you in.
Mm,
No.
Yeah, you're not allowed to ride this ride.
Yeah.
That is for real. That's me at every amusement park. I'm too tall to ride all the rides. And one time we actually like got onto this one roller coaster because we were like, oh, there's no like, height limit thing. Like it must be like just all good. And we like sit down in it and like some like shithead teenagers working the roller coaster, like he could care less about any fucking thing. He's like,
Yep.
he's like on his phone, whatever, and then he just like looks up and he's like, oh no. He's like, you're gonna get your head knocked off. Like you need to and I was
Listen, we don't want the park shut down. You kind of got to get off this ride real quick.
We're fucking out of here.
yeah, she was like, let's get off. And I'm just like, if this kid is saying it, then that should
Yeah, you should be worried.
yeah, for real. And I'm surprised he caught it in time, honestly.
Oh my gosh. It would be a different interview.
Exactly. So then I retired from rides, and then I think you were happy too, just because
Yeah, like it's not nice on my shoulders and neck anymore. I feel like an old lady. I'm like, oh god, my neck! I can't do the roller coasters like some kids. I'm like, geez, but it's true. I can't do the roller coasters.
It's the old ones for me. The old roller coasters like hurt me. Like when we went to Vegas, I went on the New York roller coaster.
Yeah.
Dude, I only went on twice and like I hurt myself bad.
You went on twice.
I was like, oh my god. But I can like go to Canada's Wonderland and go on roller coasters all the time because they're all newer, and I'm fine. But like the New York, I was like, what happened? Like I'm old.
I don't know when it kicks in, but man, it kicked in. But now we just go for like shows and food,
That's why you go. That's the best thing to go is just for shows and food. Right?
Yeah.
You just
I
wait
also
in line.
feel like though, like they should have some kind of special for that. You know what I mean? It's like you got
No
pay,
ride pass.
Yeah, like a no ride pass. Like I just want to come here and eat,
Spend money
and eat all this.
And get a discount on those foods since that's all you're doing. Like you should be like
splash zone. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
It, and then like be on my way, but not have to pay for all the shit I'm too big for.
Yeah. I used to like go to like I love to like eat and then go on the twirly rides and see
God.
like the teacups, and you're like, oh, I'm not nauseous yet. So you would go again, like you just see your limit.
It's science.
Yeah.
See your limits.
Wow.
Just have to
I
watch.
bet everybody else on the ride also enjoyed you testing your limits.
I've never thrown up on a ride, so it's okay. Like
We were close when we went on the zipper. When we were younger, you were close, and I was
that's
sitting
because I
beside
was
you.
scared. It was anxiety for that one.
Okay, but I was sitting with you in that cage, and like you're caged in, and like I'm
That's
sitting
what
with
I
her, and she's
mean.
like,
We were in
really
a
sick.
broken one. We were in a broken one. You don't
Wow.
understand how scary that is.
We survived, whatever.
Any other sane person would have been nauseous.
I
Okay?
was fine.
You're an idiot.
I didn't go on
Just because
rides,
you were gagging.
so
Oh,
I
so
had too
terrified.
much of like a survival instinct to like go on these
That's why
rides.
I don't do roller coasters because of my survival.
I'm somehow on I spend way too much time on TikTok apparently. I'm on like ride malfunctioning TikTok.
I've been watching this
And
lately.
there's so many, right? And
Did you
there
see
was
the one with the crack in the roller coaster?
did you see how they fixed it?
Yes, with duct tape.
With tape? Fucking tape. The roller coaster's still fucking going. It's a big ass roller coaster.
That's
Yeah,
how they
that's
moved the
so
submarine. Look what
scary.
happened. Like that's
His dad was recording his son going on this roller coaster, and as it's going around this loop, it's like, whoop. It's like, I don't think it's supposed to move that way. Like the track was like right off the bar.
Wow.
Okay.
And they fixed it with tape and saran wrap,
Holy shit.
actually.
Yeah.
We live in a very mysterious, magical land called Baltimore, and there's a lot of strange things here, but easily one of the best ones is like right off the highway. There's this temporary permanent amusement park, and it looks like maybe they set it up for a fair a long time ago, and they're like, we're not taking that shit down. And they like just kept operating it, and it's right next to a casket factory.
Coincidence? We don't know.
I think
No,
not.
that was perfect timing. They have a
Someone
contract with each
saw
other.
business
For real.
opportunity.
Like the pirate ship just like swings them right over, you know?
It's like a dispensary right beside like the cookie shop. Like they plan that.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
like, make them permanent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're like, wow, these spinning swings look a lot like caskets.
yeah, like you just put you in it. Like
Yeah. Oh, it's easier
When
this
you enter the park, you get 20% off your funeral. So go for it.
Exactly. I mean, they're too close. I mean, they are so close. It almost looks like it's in their parking lot, which I'm not saying it isn't because it's Baltimore, but like,
Looks like
Maybe
they're-
it is.
yeah,
yeah.
easily. It's magical though. I wouldn't go to that one, but it's magical.
That's
it's
magical.
where the unicorns are.
Yeah, you wouldn't know though.
Yeah.
We have not tested our limits there.
It's even dangerous just being near the rides. Like, you
Yeah.
know.
I'll go. Whatever. I'll try it.
Fuck, that was risky.
We make you sign a waiver.
For real.
That's just when you buy your tickets, you accept terms and service. No one reads it. Like, whatever.
I can't believe that more people aren't like, huh, casket factory. You know, like it's just like
People aren't very smart. You got to remember, like, before we had safety regulations, we also had roller coasters, and people rode them.
yeah, I guess like some people just can't say no to a good coaster.
Good time.
Yeah, good time.
Yeah.
Maybe
It's
that
like,
makes
It's
more-
me. I'm the people. I can't say no.
yeah.
Yeah, they're like, oh, they want me to fail. They built the casket factory right there.
Yeah.
That's the goal.
Yeah.
And some
They
people
get sad
just
when you don't complete.
Yeah.
some people just look at it as like a challenge. They're like, well, if I don't die, then I win.
That's
You
me.
know,
I
so,
would
yeah.
look at it as a challenge.
Yeah,
I'd be
you're
like,
hey.
look what I survived. Or I'd be disappointed I failed.
Could
Like,
you
one or the other.
imagine at the end they give you like a certificate or like a medal, like I survived this amusement park?
Or
That would
they're
feel like a fail to me because I'd be like, no, my end goal was to get to that casket and I didn't.
You're like, I needed the savings. Do you know how much inflation is nowadays?
20% off my funeral, fuckers.
I feel like the ride operators would just be like, wow, so you got on. Yeah, a lot of people don't do that, you know?
Oh.
Like, okay.
Well, if I got on, I'd be like, here, hold my antidepressants. Like,
I won't need these anymore.
Yeah.
You're doing the job for me.
Where I'm going.
There's like a TikTok where like it's bungee jumping, and like before he lets the people go, he always says something stupid like, "Oh wait, there's something wrong with the."
I saw that. That's so
This
fucked.
is-
That's so
fucking
fucked
mean.
up.
Like you can't
Yeah.
enjoy it for the
No.
experience. You think you're gonna die. I'm not for that.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, no,
I
that's
was
too
like,
far.
Bungee jumping in
General.
But
yeah, no, I wouldn't do it, but like it's.
See, I think I'm too
Oh,
tall
no.
for bungee jumping too, because I don't know if they calculate for those extra inches. You know,
You don't go that low to the ground.
I don't know. They're like, oh, it'll be fine. It's like a 5-inch like buffer, you know. And then they're like, oh wait, he's 6'5" as I'm like falling down.
I'm like, oh no.
They're like, oh,
and that's what the guys knew TikTok. Wait, how tall are you?
yeah, like right.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you're too tall.
That's what I'm saying. Can't risk it. Not enough of a barrier.
It's crazy to think about though, because like I'm like average height, so like I'm tall for a girl, but that's about it.
Yeah.
But that's still way shorter than you.
Well, she didn't really understand for a while till we watched this girl giant show on
on TLC,
Giant.
I used to
Yeah.
watch that show. Yeah.
Because I'm 5'8", which is not tall, but for girls, I think it's like on the taller end.
It
So
is
I-
on the
It
taller
is.
end. Yeah, I'm
I
5'6" and I'm
tall.
considered tall.
Yeah, so I'm tall, and then I always
Mm.
feel like I'm like I level with him, which is not at all true. Like I'm like, but then I was like, I'm tall, and then I saw TLC, I'm a giant, and I was like, I'm not tall.
I'm not that tall.
Like
Sonya's the shortest one here, so
5'1" and change.
Oh,
I up it to 5'2". I feel like
You've earned it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
you can earn that. You can
I
earn
get
that.
to level up. Yeah.
Yeah.
your personality is big enough to take you to 5'2".
Right.
But my friends say I'm 5'2".
That's right.
Boom, roasted.
Almost aren't tall enough for rides. Like you have a problem if you're too tall. I'm not tall enough. Like
Exactly. Yeah. I would be like that Arnold Schwarzenegger movie, Twins.
that's what me and Jessica were like when we talk about being like siblings and stuff. I'm like, okay, I'm Danny DeVito and you're Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yep. Those are our alter egos.
I feel like Danny DeVito is like the standard for short.
We're like the same height. It's difficult. I can't reach anything.
Yeah, but Danny DeVito's awesome.
Movies.
I do. I love him. I adore him. Yeah.
I'm the trash man.
Oh,
I throw the trash all over the place.
he's like the perfect character in
Always
Sunny.
Sunny.
Yeah.
He really is.
The like
I
show was good, but then when they added Frank, it just escalated. Like
I
Danny
definitely.
DeVito should be in our circus.
Yeah.
Oh.
don't know what he's doing, but he should
He can do everything.
everything.
He also was already in a circus in Dumbo, so he has a resume.
Oh, perfect. Hiring.
I know we're big on
experience.
resumes here. so-
He's qualified.
He's-
We'll allow him in. I'm
Thank
glad.
you.
Like, all right.
Thank
He
you.
can audition.
Yeah.
We'll invite him to an audition.
So
He'll
yeah,
be in all the acts. Like Teddy will throw him around on the trapeze, and then he'll ride a unicorn,
Yeah.
and then
Oh.
he'll just smoke with me. And then he'll be the person that Sonya's throwing knives at. And then what was your
I'm a
lady.
showgirl.
Oh, you're a showgirl. Okay, well then you're the one just telling him where he's going and all
I'm
these
his
things.
assistant, like I'm Vanna White. Like
telling him how sexy he is.
Yeah. Yeah.
But honestly, like I don't, I just feel like that if Danny and DeVito were in our circus, it would be wrong not to ask if he'd be interested in being the human cannonball. Just
you're
because
true.
I feel like he would be great for that. He would fit in a cannon just fine. You know what I mean? And like you said, he just like polish off a couple cigarettes and be like, "Okay, just go." Like
Let's go.
Like,
Oh,
you
And he
know?
has to wear like the penguin onesie.
Yeah, I was
the
gonna say,
penguin.
yeah.
Yeah, like that.
Pajama, like the 1920s pajama onesie.
Yeah.
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 Okay,
I
Danny
have a
DeVito, if you're listening, we have a proposition for
we
you.
have a proposition for the lifetime.
We have a job for you.
Yeah. Do you-
For one easy payment, you can be in our circus.
He has to pay us.
Why here?
Well, yeah, what an opportunity.
well,
Pay to play. Pay to play, okay?
cannons are expensive.
Yeah, exactly.
We're also looking for an investor. So
Yeah.
Danny DeVito, you get 2 credits.
So Danny DeVito's friends, if you're listening.
Arnold Schwarzenegger, come on, pay up.
Yeah.
I'm sure Arnold listens to us regular.
Oh, yeah.
Arnold would be the strong man in the circus. But he'd have to wear a suit doing it now because he's a governor.
Yeah. He's not a governor
No,
anymore.
he would
Not
just
he
lift
used to
weights
be.
in like a
Oh,
suit
he's
and
like
tie.
a,
You know?
like-
Yeah.
No, he's like an ex-governor of
Yeah,
like,
Yeah, he's not governor
anymore.
anymore.
Ex-governor, but that's what I'm saying. It's like,
He'll
instead,
take
you
the
always see the
stuff.
strong men with their shirts off. I want Arnold Schwarzenegger in full formal
Like a
while
tie?
lifting weights. Yeah, I want him in
Yeah.
a tie while he's lifting weights.
I'm
like-
stronger than you because I pump in tuxedos.
there we go.
Good baby, pumping in athletic gear.
Who is your daddy and what does he do?
God, Arnold.
All right, he's in too.
Yeah, fine. Okay, fine.
fine.
We'll let Arnold Schwarzenegger in.
Yeah, we'll let him
Yeah,
die.
he has
Fine.
one job though. He's just there to like
What
bring
does
people
it-
in. You know, people walk past the strong man. They don't want to see like
He's
it's
the
like-
doorman, you know.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He takes the tickets. He accepts the tickets.
Wow.
He's just
Wow, we really
lifting
just like knocked him down, and it was like he's gonna be this like formal strong man, you know, like
That does-
Iron Man, and then it was kind of like oh, he can take tickets, and then he's like he's a fucking doorman.
Now I'm just imagining him like lifting weights, and then when people walk up, he like puts them down, rips their tickets, like, ugh, you know, goes back to lifting weights in between.
Thank you for coming. Let me get the door.
Exactly. The tent door, like it's just like a.
Yeah, he just open, but he calls it a door because a door is stronger than a
It's more
tent.
of
you
a
know?
curtain.
Yeah.
And he like pulls it, makes like a big show of it, like, here you go.
Curtain of a baby.
But he does that every time someone new comes. Like
Yeah,
he has
that's
to
a
do it
wall
every time.
He doesn't let other people come. They have to wait. Like it's only one person at a time.
Great. There's always a line to get into the circus. It's so popular.
It's true. Everyone's like, this fucking doorman is taking forever over here. Just take the fucking tickets. It's not that hard. It's not like you're the strong man. You're a tuxedo, buddy. Like that, Arnold. Damn, we just put shit on Arnold for like 10 minutes.
But you can still be the doorman.
Yeah, that's right. We need a doorman. It's
Do
important.
we even want him to be the doorman anymore? I feel like
He could be the parking attendant. Telling people where to park.
Yeah.
It's like, stop, turn right.
you're going the wrong way. You're in the blue lot.
Write it down. I can't do a voice.
Oh,
Wow.
wow, that was good. I'm really enjoying our circus. How much are these tickets gonna be?
Wow. Wow. If only we could pitch this to some investors.
Taco Bell. Maybe Taco Bell can have like their own taco tent. You know?
We'll
We
steal
know
the dog, the taco dog.
You can do the taco tent. We actually know a legit someone who can do a bomb ass taco burrito tent. So we got that covered.
Boom.
Ooh.
That's
Boom.
a really good circus. The tacos, like the food.
Yeah.
Yeah, top
Yeah.
notch. Top
And
yeah.
that's it.
That's it. Yeah, you don't get popcorn.
And
Nothing
baguette.
like that. You
Oh,
just
and
get
baguette.
tacos.
No napkins.
None. Use your sleeve.
That way everyone looks like a clown because they all
Yeah.
got like food and salsa smeared everywhere.
But we sell bandanas as merch, everyone.
This is what we call marketing.
I was gonna say this is our marketing.
Yeah, this is how we're like pinching those pennies and making those dollars. Yeah.
Just tweaking a couple things about the traditional circus that didn't work.
We're green.
That's right. No waste here.
That's what's important.
That's
We're
right.
saving the environment, guys. Like,
Have you seen those hologram circus? Like where the animals are like holograms?
I've seen clips of it.
I
but
want to
haven't
go to
been.
that. That'd be amazing. Like the
Sounds like Harry Potter world a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's basically it kind of looks like the universal holograms, but it's like the people are real, but only the animals are holograms, so that there's no
animal cruelty.
Yeah, kind of thing.
Way to call it out like it is, Don. Animal.
Yeah.
Animal.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah,
oh, I'm a circus animal. But yeah, it is cruel to them. It is cruel.
It is.
No one talks about clown cruelty, but
Those
no offense, I'm back there.
You all sound like you're pro clown cruelty. Like you the opposite way. You're like, we can be cruel to clowns, that's fine.
Yeah.
The clown comes out, everyone starts throwing their tacos at it.
That's
Well,
cool.
you know, the elephants and the monkeys aren't buying underage kids beer, so we let them slide. But
Fine, I love a free taco anyway.
No, I have not seen the holograph animals though, but I want to. I've only like seen them at like show things, not a circus.
Yeah. I don't know where to go, but they're there.
I'm gonna go to YouTube. That's where I'm gonna see it. Okay.
Front row.
That's all I can afford.
Wow.
You gotta go to the rec center and get one for free.
Oh my god, yes. Even
Go to the
cheaper.
back of the
Don't
shopping
spend money on
mall.
my own internet.
The
Just
back
go
of
there.
the shopping mall, yeah.
Yeah.
You'll see a bunch of boxes stacked up.
So scary.
Go in there. Go in there. You'll find
Someone's van. Like you just
yeah, a band with a bucket box.
Animals here. Come on in. With
Some
candy.
You'll find things.
He's
we did
dressed
go
as
to
a clown.
We did go to a cat circus together. That was
Yeah.
one of our first.
There's a cat circus?
Mhm.
Oh, and
And
it is.
the lady's on Netflix now, and she's like,
It's
a legend.
everything you think it would be, and that and more. I mean, at one point she was trying to get her cat to do something, and the cat like forgot the trick or something, and she was trying to bribe with the treat. She's like, come on. And then she forgot she was mic'd, and she was like, come on, you know this trick. Like, let's do it.
fucking cat.
And then she's, come on, salmon. The treat. And she's like,
In front of everyone.
and then she's like, come on, yum, you like this. And I'm like, horrified. And there was a rooster, and it was great.
Okay, but here's the thing. Brought a fucking rooster, okay? Like, you know, we have a cat. I love cats. We have a cat, okay? You're gonna bring a more unusual animal to a cat circus. You're gonna bring out a rooster, okay? And then she's like this. This was her exact question. She was like, now the cat and rooster are gonna win, or no, are gonna race. Who's gonna win? Is it gonna be Mr. Whiskers, the cat, or the rooster, Cluck Norris? And I'm sorry, like, when does Chuck Norris ever lose?
Yeah.
Good question. So, like, we were cheering for Cluck Norris.
And we were there with some of his friends, and they were loudly cheering for Cluck
We were
Norris.
into it.
And she started to get like offended. And at one point, she literally turned and said, "Why would you come to a cat circus and cheer for a rooster?"
You brought a fucking rooster to a cat circus. Boom, roasted.
I love that this is like a real act. Like this sounds like she is perfect for our circus. Because it's so weird.
You know what? She may be a little underqualified because it is actually she brings her living room furniture
Like
and
IKEA,
yeah,
like,
and
furniture.
covers it in bed sheets, and then she'll like get a little tiny like hoop, and she'll be like, Mr. Whiskers, Mr. Whiskers, jump through the hoop, Mr. Whiskers, and then
You need some help?
She could be the pre-show.
Did you go to her house?
yeah, and then she'll just like push the cat through the ring and be like, "Ta-da!"
For the record, I think it would have been hilarious if she named the rooster Mr. Whiskers.
Thank
Like,
you.
it would have been better.
Yeah, like that would have been hilarious.
Did not
Then I
think
would be
that
like,
one out, and it showed.
yeah.
Yeah.
She
You
just
know?
needed like better, like someone there to like better manage her.
Well, I don't think anyone can manage it. This
Like
Netflix
a wild cat,
show.
like can't be tamed. Like she had on like leggings and a tail and
Yeah.
cat ears. And
Oh,
then
yeah.
she had like assistants and they come out and do little dances in between.
And our neighbors are like huge cat fanatics. They're huge cat fanatics, and they do
It's a lot.
like volunteer for a ticket whenever she's in town, which let me tell you just sounds like a bad idea.
Just
like,
buy the $15 ticket.
just
like.
get the fucking $15 ticket. And they said that like every year it's the same. She like looks at the woman and is like, you clean the litter boxes. And then she always like looks at the husband and goes, and Mr. Man, you know, like you go carry the heavy stuff. And whenever he walks by, she'll be like, look at you, Mr. Man.
It's like,
I want her to have
real
like a
life.
full show. This sounds like a TV show. This sounds like an episode of Sunny in Philadelphia, like Always
Oh,
Sunny. Like this is
Easily, except it's not a joke.
Real
Serious.
life, guys.
Yeah, I highly recommend. I forget what she's like. Oh, maybe it's Cat People on Netflix.
Yeah,
she's one of
and
the.
yeah.
Side character. I mean, like the show's really where she's her most magical self. You know what I mean? And her most authentic version of who she is.
Mr. Man.
Mr. Man.
Come on, Tuna. You like this one.
I like this one.
Talk to my husband like that. Come here, Mr. Man. You want some tuna?
Yeah.
I'm gonna start calling my cats that. Like
Mr.
they're all
Man?
boy cats. Mr. Man. Hey, Mr. Man. That
Mr.
seems like you're
Man.
eating a lot there. You know? Yeah.
Mr. Man.
Mr. When Chris comes back home, I won't give him any context. And
Yeah,
I'll
I'm not
just-
giving you any context. I'll be like,
and I'll
Mr.
be like,
Man.
hey, Mr. Man.
You'll be like, what have men done to you? Why are you so mad?
I had to go to my Mind Palace. Is
Yeah.
it called The Amazing Acro Cats?
Yes,
Yes,
that's them,
yeah,
the Acro
yes.
Cat.
Because I'm gonna look and I want to go.
So I'm just gonna end this, and then she's gonna come on like Facebook, and she'll be like, "Guys, I got tickets."
She's going to Canada. She has a tour bus that she
Oh
like
fuck, we're going. Shit.
all over the country.
But I think her tour bus like
There was
got repossessed or
Yeah.
something, and then
there
they
was
tore out
drama.
Kitty City.
There was
She
drama.
built Kitty City. and-
Cat acrobat drama.
Oh.
Oh,
No,
I
we
know.
have to.
Scenes, just wait. I mean, no spoilers, but it
Yeah.
gets real
No
intense among cat people. Shocker. Shocker, cat people are intense.
yeah.
That's oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm excited.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we're coming up on our hour here. And I guess we're ending on acrobatic cats.
On theme.
Oh, that's
on
true.
theme.
Stayed on theme the whole time.
We
And
did
our
that.
mainstream,
That was
too.
crazy. That's a circus act in its own. Like,
It really was. How could an investor say no after that pitch?
Yeah, we're
right.
like so on the ball.
Danny. Send it to Danny.
You stayed into
Tagging him on all our socials.
Yeah.
Danny DeVito.
Mhm.
have we got a deal for you?
You thought you hit the top of your career.
No.
Nope. But I got news for you, Danny.
5 million, we can create the circus of your dreams to shoot out of a cannon from.
But bring your own cannon.
Yeah, bring your own. We don't got
Those
it.
things look expensive.
We know he has his own. Like,
Oh.
He has to. If I was Danny DeVito, I would.
Hell yeah. If I could shoot myself out of a cannon and know that it was going to go well, totally.
Yeah. You just own a cannon just in
That's
your
what I do.
backyard.
Out. I get out of it. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
there's never going to be a cannon my size. So I crazy shit like that. Like, oh, yeah, I'd totally do it.
yeah.
If there was a cannon my size.
Yeah, wink, wink.
Yeah.
you go stand in it, only goes to your like hips. You're always like flopped over.
And it just shoots me like that.
Yeah.
Or I just kind of like roll out.
Danny DeVito emails. I'm in if it's a duo.
Yeah.
I found a custom cannon.
Yeah.
Well, if you guys want to like plug your stuff, yeah. This is your floor. Who are you as a person? Tell us everything.
Yeah.
Where to find you. Because I will
Well,
find you. No, I'm
maybe-
kidding. Okay, go.
Fire Macrame. And you can find that by DMing her.
For private showings because there's not an Etsy store. It's exclusive. You know what I mean?
You're
Like,
doing it
yeah.
Lou LaRoe style or whatever, where you
Yeah.
just get on like Facebook Live and do auctions. Like, who wants this one? I see 20, 30 of
yeah. Exclusive macrame by Mandy.
you. Yeah.
And then Teddy Beats has some really great music.
I've been told.
And where can we find it?
TeddyBeats.com will take you to Teddy Beats Linktree, where you can find my everything. You know?
Find whatever listening platform you like. You know, everyone likes their own platform. So
That is true. That is true. So I just provide them all.
Just
Well,
very
how
convenient.
convenient. Yeah.
yeah,
you.
yeah. And it's a short plug, you know. Check out the link tree, check out the music.
Yeah, I ditched my website because it was a giant link tree. And then I was like, oh wait, I could just have link tree.
Yeah.
Just free, like
so yeah, so that's where I'm at right now.
Fair. Yeah, we'll have all the links in the description below. So
Yeah, you know,
easy peasy.
easy peasy. Yeah, I would say search Teddy Beats, but it always comes up as teddy bears. They're adorable pictures.
Sounds like it could be an issue. Yeah.
They're nostalgic. You know, they get you in a really good mood to continue the hunt. For Teddy Beats. You're like, oh well, that was really cute. So I'm not frustrated. I'll keep searching.
I'll do the deep dive.
I'll do the deep
Fine, I'll
dive.
do the deep dive.
What's another 50 pages on Google?
Yeah. What? Just the dark web you end
Well,
up. Yeah.
The dark web of teddy bears?
Yeah. I'm
Right.
sure. I bet there is.
oh, there is. There
Let me
is.
tell you.
Next topic.
Next time they come on, we'll dive deep into
We'll
the
just
teddy
Google
bear
it.
lore.
Exactly. Yeah.
Well, I once again want to thank our VIP patron Stephanie Hurst for hanging in there. I always say, "Wow, I'm surprised she stayed another month." Thank you,
Yes,
Stephanie.
This is what she was waiting
Investor
for.
number
Let's
one.
go.
Yeah. So
Your
thank
ticket-
you.
First ticket goes to Stephanie.
Yeah, for the
VIP.
circus.
Where's Arnold? Get Arnold.
Gotta add her name to the guest list.
Yeah.
Well,
She's
if you-
VIP. Like she gets in. Like she gets her own booth. All right.
Yeah,
You go,
she gets
Stephanie.
free tacos.
You get tacos for free, Stephanie.
Well, if you want to be a VIP patron and get free tickets to our circus, you can find that on our Patreon at the highest tier, but you can get all of our bonus Patreon content, including our pre-drinks episode that we did with the Beats at the lowest tier. So yeah, and thank you guys so much for coming on. This was so fun.
This
So
was
fun.
so fun. What a fun way to spend a Friday night.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thanks.
Fun.
Let's go.
And we will see you all next week. Have a good night.
Good night.
Bye.
Oh, we will.